Truck 10 cancel 3556. Service at correction. Truck 2. 24 overdose unconfirmed. 15 West 107th Street, Central Park to Manhattan Avenue.
All right, we're going to start this because we have our first viewer. Regardless, I'm going to start it anyway. A lot of you guys have always asked me about my camera equipment, what kind of cameras I use, and all that kind of stuff. Although my primary camera is the Panasonic UX90, great camcorder for broadcasting work, journalism, news videos in general. I recently picked up a Canon m50 mirrorless camera. I believe it's called the M50, Canon M50. This is an unboxing video. I actually just picked this camera up because I'm going traveling this month and I needed something small. I didn't want to carry a small camcorder because I also want to take pictures. So it's actually a photography camera, but reportedly it does great video as well. So doing unboxing, I don't do unboxings too often, but you know what? It's a thing, right? So, by the way, this is back when I did EMS, this is a Leatherman Raptor. Pretty cool, but I like to use it. I like to use the seatbelt cutter. I like to use the seatbelt cutter to open boxes, yeah. Overpriced box opener. And not even that great. A knife would be much better, but I'm not trying to carry a knife in the vehicle. It does work to open boxes though. I think I'm gonna have to vacuum the vehicle after this. And after this, we'll take a ride around Brooklyn and as I wrap up my day. And of course, we can talk about the jobs last night, which was pretty much only the 4-alarm fire in the Greenpoint section of Brooklyn. Okay, I ordered 2 items. The camera case did not come in a case or whatever. So yeah, got the camera in the bag. This is it right here. Yeah, that's probably better. All right. Gotta say, yep, I was right. I didn't get the name wrong. Canon M50. Kind of excited. Kind of like stoked, dude. Kind of like, anyway, here's the unboxing. Is it just me or is it the sun kind of overexposed here somehow? I wonder if this will help. I know jobs better be coming over right now because I'm trying to do this unboxing video. No, that's not helping at all. Yeah, that's not helping. All right. Manuals. Probably will not touch those at all. All right. So we'll save the best for last. Comes with a battery charger, I ordered a separate one, by the way. Ordered a separate one that comes with 2 additional batteries that fit into one charging unit. The camera itself, I'm not even going to touch that yet. A camera strap. Now this is thinner than your regular Canon strap. Your DSLR, like such as the 70D or the T3i, for example, is going to have a strap that's about, I want to say 2 inches thick. This is about a 1-inch strap. No idea. I'm assuming this is the battery or something. Oh, wait a minute. This is the lens. This is the battery.
And I tried his daughter call back and there's no answer.
So I heard that on mirrorless cameras, by the way, anyone not familiar with mirrorless cameras, I want to say it's a cross between a point and shoot and a DSLR, whereas the DSLR, there's that mirror which, flips up and down or whatever. I would show you, but I don't have my DSLR on me. And on a mirrorless camera, that it's called mirrorless because it eliminates that moving part within the DSLR, known as the mirror. And but from what I've used so far, such as the Sony a6000, I've noticed that you still get a satisfying clicking sound when you fire off that and you take that photo. So this is the battery, much smaller than typical DSLRs. So yeah, this is probably the lens right here. And yeah, let's check out the lens actually. First impression, tiny, cute, small lens. Wow, this is your kit lens. Kit is known as your standard stock lens. It is tiny. It is much smaller than your DSLR kit lens. And it goes from 15 to 45, which is actually wider than your DSLR kit lens, which starts at its widest focal range is 18 millimeters. This starts at 15, but then I noticed you got some compromise at 5 millimeters. It goes up to 45 millimeters, as opposed to your DSLR kit lens goes up to 50. 18 to 50 millimeters. Or is it 18 to 55? Yeah, 18 to 55. So it's, some compromise here. All right, the camera itself. Already I'm feeling that, I haven't even opened it, but I'm already seeing that it's super lightweight so far. Right? Of course, you add the battery, at the lens, you're looking at additional weight. The moment of truth. Now, wow. That's how small it is. I don't know if you can tell how small it is, but it is small. Right? It's yeah, I don't have any other cameras to compare, but I eventually would compare it with, say, my DSLR at home, which maybe I'll do later, but I don't have my DSLR on me right now. And yeah, let's go ahead and put that lens on. Rotate this, rotate the, lefty loosey. It's not open. Evergreen and Decatur Street. Where is that? Hold on. Note to self, don't do unboxing videos when you're on the job. This is what I get. Where is this? Someone stuck in a hole? That would be interesting to cover.
Highway 206.
Bushwick. Oy vey. Anyway. Alright, so now this is open. You'll notice in like standard DSLRs, there's a moving part, there's a moving mirror. This does not have that because this is a mirrorless camera, right? So I'm going to go ahead and stick this kit lens here.
Motorcycle 2129 Central. I have pickup. I'm moving him on to the zebra stripe. So the split goes to exit
It just looks like a smaller version, pretty much. But I imagine it operates similarly as far as. You align the 2 white dots, right? You see the white dots? Align it there. Rotate it. Boom. This thing I will probably almost never use unless I put it in storage. And there you have it. Super, super tiny. Now, it's like I said, it's hard to really judge how small this is unless I put my DSLR right next to it. But the DSLR is like this big. Everything about this is super small. Like, I'm barely feeling this weighing down at all. Part of the reason I swapped out the Sony a6000 for this is because the Sony a6000 had a screen that you couldn't do selfie mode pretty much. If you're trying to do, let's say, vlogging, right? So this screen, and I haven't even opened it yet, has an articulating screen just like my Canon D70. Looks like they have a sinkhole in Bushwick. I just don't know if someone is confirmed to be stuck in there. Probably should be listening to Division, right?
9090.
Just give me 1 second, guys.
8383.
So anyway, the screen is able to open. Wow. I haven't even opened it. This is the first time I'm opening it. Wow. That is really nice. It's a really nice screen. So I'm able to do pretty much that selfie mode, right? While looking at myself, if I were to do vlogging, which I do plan to do while traveling. And of course, you can do you can point the screen downwards if you're doing super high shots. You can point the screen towards you if you're doing super low shots, or if you're pretending to take a picture of somebody. If you're doing street photography, you can just look down at your camera as if you're just reviewing your photos, and then take that snapshot, probably with your thumb. Let's put the battery in. I'm just kind of curious how. So the battery's on the bottom. And it looks like the SD card is on the bottom too, which can be problematic depending on the tripod plates you may or may not be using, or you attach it to a rig or whatever. Let's see. All right, pretty. I think I did it the wrong way. Boom, clicks in there. Okay, so it just doesn't intuitively close. You've got to yeah, you've got to do that, right? I wonder how much charge how charged this battery is. On button is right here. Boom. All right. You see how I can do that? That's great. Like, you just can't do that. I don't know if you can even see that though. Yeah, I don't think you can see that. Pretty much doing your time, date, zone, etc., whatever. And it is touchscreen too, which is great. The Sony a6000 was not touchscreen. What is today? The 1st of August. I need something to roll. You know, I think this is the roller, but I think it's just up and down. Yeah. August. Eight 1/2019. What time is it? 7:32 a.m. Oh, 732. Month, day, and year. Yes. London. No, not London. Push and hold the, oh, change battery pack. So it looks like I'll be charging this battery right now, right? Now you notice the, this is also, this is not a thing that you can look through, right? You're looking at it, and you're looking at a like a digital a viewfinder, which is what mirrorless cameras are great for, by the way. You're looking at exactly how the photo will come out. If you use the DSLR, you're kind of not seeing how the photo will exactly turn out until after you take the photo, or you take the photo with the LCD screen, which is not the preferred method. If you're doing photography, if you're doing video, looking at the LCD screen is the preferred method. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge this battery. Kind of curious about the strap, honestly. Standard strap. Okay. Here's one difference I noticed. Both sides are just smooth. You don't have a non-skid side, a rubbery skid, So these aren't anything like the DSLR Canon straps. Of course, there's straps where you can attach it here. Those are great as well. But tell you what, I'm just gonna go ahead and charge this battery. I'm not gonna worry about putting the strap on right now. I'm gonna put some of this stuff back. Anyone joining us, this is a Canon M50 mirrorless camera unboxing video. The reason why I got this this tiny mirrorless camera is I'm traveling this month, and I was looking for something to something super handy to take photos, do video, and even to vlog with, which this screen is perfect for that, right? I can look at myself, frame the shot, and vlog. Attach a little microphone up there. Do I have that microphone? I think I may have it somewhere. I actually do. Is this it? Yeah, it is it. Right? So I'm able to... So it does look like this. Anyone ever tried putting soda with ice in a Contigo? The ice lasts all night. It's pretty crazy. Little tab here to, I guess this is like a hot shoe protector, I guess. Yeah. So with the hot shoe on this camera, you're able to attach like a flash, a microphone such as this. Great for vlogging. So yeah. This on a DSLR, the DSLR was like this, and this appeared to be much smaller in comparison. On this looks like it's as big as the camera, right? Microphone port goes right there. Boom. Now you got your vlogging setup. Well, not 100% yet. I'm gonna put this away real quick. I'm gonna charge the battery on my way home. And this isn't like the Sony a6000 where you can just plug in a cable and charge it. At least I don't think. It did come with this, and it did not come with any cables.
I need you to come over here to everything indicator. I need you to block the traffic.
We might check out that sinkhole.
Cover everything. 3 times.
Inverter. Alright, we're charging that. You know, I'm going to get an ETA to that location just in case I'm curious about going there. This sinkhole sounds rather interesting. I just don't know if anybody's stuck in there. Ideally, that's the case if we are looking for a newsworthy story. I really don't want a person stuck in there because I would feel bad for them. But if we're looking for a newsworthy story, that's what we do want. Let's get an ETA.
That engine 55.
30 minutes. 30 minutes to go from downtown Brooklyn to Bushwick. Why? Because it's 7 a.m. on a Thursday morning?
55.
Fulton and Utica Post Daytor.
Rush hour, yeah. What's up, Billy? Finally, someone saying something. What's up, Sammy? I thought that guy was a celebrity for a second. You know, this is like a fancy part, you know, like downtown Brooklyn, where like I heard like Ashley Graham lives around here. You know, putting this away. Actually, let's see. I thought I got something else for this camera.
310.
Love unboxings. Anyone ever use Amazon Locker, by the way? It's great. It's great. There's just no dispute where your package is going or if you... There's just no dispute where your package is going or if it's delivered or not. If you have like shady neighbors and, you know, whatever. Ooh. Manfrotto. This is like a mini tripod. Popular with vloggers, and they're able to set that camera down if you're not using it. And I guess this did not come with frustration-free packaging because this is this is frustration-full packaging right here. So glad I got my Leatherman shears. This is a Leatherman Raptor. If you have questions about it, ask me. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Now, allegedly you can cut a penny in half with this, but do I even care to try that? I don't know. Probably the most things I've cut with this is bed sheets, because some of the nursing assistants like to tie on that those bed sheets to the stretchers of the beds. Okay, here we go. Manfrotto mini tripod for. Oh wow. Seems pretty intuitive enough. Simple instructions on the back. Press the button. Push the button when you're locking it. And just move it around. Release the button, and it's locked. You're able to extend the legs as well to set your camera down, or just hold it like this. Pretty light, I'd say. I don't know what material this is. If I had to guess, I'd say like a super high strength polymer, maybe. So yeah, simply attach it to your camera. In this case, my new mirrorless camera. Car fire on the RFK bridge. No way we're making that. So now we've got your vlogging setup here. Of course, I'd probably bend it a little bit towards me. I would also open the screen to face it towards me. Oh, wait a minute. You see, I knew that, you know, folks have mentioned that this does get in the way. Is that Ashley Graham? If I saw Ashley Graham, I would go full paparazzi on her. I don't know. I don't think. No, it's not Ashley Graham. Anyway. So yeah, you got your vlogging setup now here complete with a super lightweight mirrorless camera. Can't wait to use it. And after talking to some folks, I've been thinking a lot about live streaming versus vlogging, right? It's a tough decision, but I think maybe on one week I'll do live streaming and on another week I'll do vlogging. That way it's just different, you know, like some of the differences. Vlogging is much more higher quality because I'm using something like this as opposed to say you know, the phone, which depending on where I am, it can really suck the quality that is of live streaming. And you guys have seen it firsthand, where we will lose connection sometimes. But with vlogging, I'm able to completely control how the outcome of that video is, and doing intermittent filming with this camera, as opposed to having to have my phone on live streaming the entire time on the camera. I might play around with it, but you never know. Maybe I'll end up hating vlogging. I don't know. But I'm gonna give it a shot because I'm all about maintaining that social media presence, whether it's with vlogging, live streaming, posting edited videos, content, the same videos, the raw videos that we feed to the news stations. We are committed to maintaining that social media presence. So this probably concludes the unboxing, but we'll probably do a part 2 once the battery actually charges, and of course look forward to videos with vlogging shot with this Canon M50. Let's take a ride. Oh, came in a case. I'm not even sure if this will fit all this. Somebody spit on somebody? So this all breaks apart pretty easily. Alright, fits perfectly in there, great. Case by case logic, not even a Canon case. So it fits perfectly with the microphone. Just not the tripod. Nope. Maybe if I can force it in there. I guess this is what you get, right? Kind of stick the tripod on the side. Nice little bag though. So yeah, let's hit the road. Let's get out of here. Maybe we'll hear something around Brooklyn, but that sinkhole 30 minutes away. Don't know if anyone's even injured, so I am not too optimistic about that job. Hold on, let me check my sources. But yeah, bear with me, folks. I'm not leaving you all yet. What's up, Sammy? I don't know if you're still here, but what is the weather like? The weather is...
Box truck into the scaffolding. Hold on 768 West 40 Street and 6th Avenue, a box truck into the scaffolding. Battalion 1-2. 83 and 29 picked up a vehicle.
I want to say it's not hot and it's not cold either, you know? It rained last night, which brought down the temperatures a little bit, so that was great. Great to hear, Sammy. So right now I'm just... Sounds like a box truck hit scaffolding in the city. We are not going back to the city, especially Midtown.
1036, code 2. Motor engine 83, battalion 1-2. 1-2, for myself, 3514 getting off at over by Willis area, so we're going to be a little delayed getting back into our response area, and you can just check with the Queens here to see if they committed themselves or if they're off the bridge. All right, Temple, I'll hold off on putting the 18 in, and everyone will go 10-8 when they're ready. 1-2, sounds good, man. Thank you. 10-4, 0748, the time tonight, sir.
Just give me one moment, folks. I'm going to check my other source here real quick. All right, so...
10-4, battalion 2.
835 there. Be advised that it's 1010 at prostitute and murder of wife off of the town. I can't put away on it because I have to wait to get your final because he was put in on a midnight rundown. So I can't add him on no job until he gives me a final until I have to log him back in. So I need another unit to send on because of the fact that it's the prostitution with the 50-year-old kid. I need a unit responded ASAP.
All right, still in Charlie or David?
Except for thank you. 18 Charlie 1. 18 Charlie 1. Morning, check up live on a sense and murder wife call says female prostitute with 50-year-old kids. I know weapons are on Indian concept and further. Check up live on that for me, Kane. 95 years old. 7 now, confirmed 30, 110th Street, Rockaway Boulevard. 106 to Uncle Tom 30 at 110 Rockaway. Confines of Midtown North, unconfirmed 54 EBT. West 50 Street, 8th Avenue, 88 male, no weapons suppressed. Wearing a Yankee shirt, gray pants, black sneakers.
751 time tonight.
All right, let's drive around Brooklyn. Let's get out of here. Oh, crap. Just realized all these caps I left out here. Nice, beautiful, sunny day. Beautiful, beautiful day in Brooklyn. Especially when it's not raining. Should I do the Scott laugh? I can't do the Scott laugh. I'm not a good impressionist of Scott. No, see, I can't do it. So yeah, let's share if we get anything while driving around Brooklyn. I'm kind of optimistic. I really wouldn't mind getting something because that 4-alarm fire was a huge job, but that was the only one I did. Do I I want this, nah.
Box 966 1118. Bedford Avenue, East Avenue, Motor again.
What's up, Sky Cyber? Where are you from? Oh.
114.
I need Atlantic. Give me Atlantic. It's coming up. Should be coming up. Nice local route to Atlantic, though. Oh, geez. So a car was stuck in the sinkhole. But I really don't feel like driving half an hour just to get to that job, you know? So that's half an hour. And then there'll be like 45 minutes on top of that for me to get home, and it's pretty much the end of my tour. Unfinished roads, really? As much as I hate unfinished roads, I know that the reason why they're unfinished is because they're redoing the roads. But sometimes I still try to avoid them. Sky, is it black? Is it black for anybody else? Because I went off screen for a moment, and that might have just ruined the video. Let me know if you guys don't see anything. Alright, so tell you what, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to retitle the video as Live in Brooklyn, alright? See y'all soon.